It's Saturday, August 26th, and it's not 95 degrees with 100% humidity for once. So we're going to do a garden update. There's my moped in the backyard because we had the driveway seal coated. Kind of strange. So let's talk first about something that's kind of a little bit troubling, and that is the corn. As you can see, these plants are sort of looking a little bit wilty, and the ears are still pretty small, and you don't see any silk at the top. I think we're gonna have to like harvest one of these and just take a look, but I'm worried that they were sort of ready to pollinate before the ears were ready to be pollinated. So I'm not sure any of this is gonna turn out, but we'll see. Better news though is we do have a lot of squash, as we've been mentioning. Here's a small wonder spaghetti squash. There's another one. Here's one that's pretty new. I don't know if that one doesn't look too healthy, but yeah, like, so the squash still look good. The vines are still growing. Let's take a walk around here. You can see more corn, just a little underwhelming. Down here is a new development. We have several acorn squashes. There's like 3 of them in a row. They're about full size, but they're not ripe yet. So those are looking good. In here, you can see we've got a spaghetti squash ready to harvest, actually. Over here in the corn, there's a couple more spaghetti squash. Not ready yet, but they're looking good. And it's tough. It's really tough to get to see this one. But in the middle, see the dark spot, is a very large acorn squash. And that is just about ripe. So we'll probably pick that in the next couple of days, if not today. I don't know what's going on in here, except that this plant right here, this is a zucchini that we just planted. So, not just planted, like maybe a month ago. So we're still hopeful that we'll get something out of that, but it's still pretty young, so we'll see. So you can see these are just growing everywhere. The raspberries fully bounced back from the rabbits eating them. Got some big strong canes, so hopefully next year we'll get a good crop. Oh, this bed, yeah, as you can see, it's all weeds. We're gonna harvest the allium bulbs out of here and save those, and then we're gonna kill all these weeds. Excuse me, in this bed, the big bed, you can see our Brussels sprouts. This is probably the most success we've ever had with those. And we got this development by both topping the plant and cutting off most of the leaves. So that huge amount of stress seemed to actually help for once. So happy about that. Here's a Roma tomato. I don't know what this is. There's no tomatoes left on it. Here's a brandywine. I think maybe our only one that we're going to get. You can see there's not many fruit on these plants. We have harvested some, but they're kind of slowing down. But we're not done yet. See some unripe ones here. Here's the Wisconsin 55. Oh, and hey, our marigolds are finally about to bloom. Okay, over here, this is the Mexico midget tomato. This has been a pretty good producer. The tomatoes are really small, but it does pretty well. I forget what peppers these are, but ooh, this pepper is like dead. I think these are the aji rico peppers. You can see some fruits on there, so not doing too bad. Sun sugar tomato here. Over here, these are these Kyoto red carrots that have been just bolting on us like crazy, but there are some roots forming, so we will get something out of it. That's nice. Then these are parsnips, and you know, these still have a way to go time-wise. They're looking okay. Hopefully we'll get something harvestable out of there. Jolly tomato here. This has also been doing pretty well. We got more fruit on the way. Quite a few. And then this is sort of a success story. It took forever for us to get any green beans. And now this one plant is just growing like nuts. I mean, there's so many beans. So pretty happy with that. Beans are like that. they always work out for somehow, even when they don't look good. This is the Vermont cranberry bean. Again, still not looking great, but and we'll see. The currant tomatoes, white currant tomato. This is sort of a mess. What is this? I think the cayenne pepper is around here somewhere. Dragon shishito is around here somewhere. Kind of a lot going on. These are our red meat or watermelon radishes. Oh, look at this. There is one down there. This is the first time we've ever had one develop. That's really exciting. That looks like a watermelon radish. Cool. Wow. That's great. Very interesting. These parsnips are much bigger than the ones in the other bed. So hopefully we get some nice roots out of here. What else do we have? Carrots. Rainbow carrot. These are not spectacular looking carrots. They're fun, but they always do produce. So we're definitely going to get something out of here. And what else? I guess this is our last thing. The midnight snack tomatoes. And again, this is such a great plant. Here, oh, here, look. See that one that's a little bit red? That's a ripe one. They always remain black on top, but they turn red on bottom when they're ripe. And anyway, as I was saying, this plant is always prolific. It does really well every year. They're not the tastiest tomatoes, but, you know, they're a lot better than store-bought, and they're so reliable that it's hard to stop growing them. So anyway, I guess that'll be it for today. Please ignore the dead lawn over here. The drought's been hard. But here is the garden in, wow, just right before fall. And we'll see how much harvest we can get before the clock runs out. I appreciate you all for watching. Have a great day.